Thank you everybody for joining me this evening. I want to go through the new launch, which is on the 16th of September. It's a full launch. Some of the stuff that we're going to talk through tonight might not seem relevant, Anita. It might all seem a little bit too much, but you're absolutely in the right place and the right time. This is such an exciting launch. Um, a lot of us have been using the Ageloc skincare range already for face and body. We know it absolutely works. This is basically upgrading it. We've got some new products, quite a few new products actually, and some refills. There's quite a lot about it, not just about the actual products. And that's what I really want to go through tonight as well. So the presentation is actually quite long. I have made some notes, so I'm going to go through it fairly quickly. And my suggestion is that we do another call to go into the products in more detail because we have got time to do that. Maybe we can arrange one for beginning of next week to go into more details of the products. I will go over them quite briefly, but it is brilliant. And I want to talk a little bit more about the pricing structure, which is really, really interesting. So that's what I want to leave a bit of time for this evening. So the range is completely replacing what we had before, Ageloc Radiant Day. We have got Radiant Day. It's we've still got the Future Serum, but we haven't got the Transforming Night anymore. We've got two other products instead. I'm going to take you through some of the insights, the trends and insights, which is really interesting when we're talking about premium skincare, about the science in the product, and then at the end, we'll do some questions. So this is really interesting. I'm going to take you through some of the information. I did make notes, so forgive me for reading a little bit off my notes, but I thought it'd be really interesting for you. So, going through the trends and insights, well, this is a premium range within our brand. All our products are premium anyway, but this is our top of the range anti-aging genetic brand. Anything with Ageloc is working genetically right to the source of the cell at cellular level to get results. So we are talking about the premium anti-aging market, and as you can see, since 2019, we have had steady growth. This is global. This isn't just our company. This is global figures. We have had steady growth in the premium anti-aging market globally from 2019 to 20. So in 10 years, and by 2029, it is set to hit $25 billion. And the interesting thing is it is growing steadily and it hasn't dipped. So people will pay for premium products 100%. So what the consumers are saying. So, and this is why New Skin have really gone into refining this Ageloc range, bringing in new products, and they're really focusing on this. I just wanted to, let me just get that out of the way. Oh no, hang on a minute. Sorry about that. I'm faffing now. So, as you can see here, the consumers, that's the person that's buying the product. The consumer wants to increase their years with youthful, healthy looking skin. So, well aging, we talk about wellness and well aging a lot. 94% of consumers want to increase the number of years with healthy looking skin. Um, multi benefits. So, our products are multi benefits. They want something that's going to give them more than one benefit. And I think we really cover that with our Ageloc and with our devices as well. 87% of consumers are ingredient curious. We know this. People want to know what is in their products. And that has changed a lot, especially in all the years that I've been in the beauty industry. And they want to know that they're clinically proven. This is what the consumer wants. New Skin delivers with the Ageloc Tru Face range. So, who is our consumer? Who is we're looking at the profile? Actually, we are looking like from 20s now, they're looking to preserve their skin. They want to age well. In their 30s, they're proactively looking to look after their skin. And by our 40s, we know we want a good skincare range. So, our profile really for this range, and you'll understand why in a moment, is really across the board from mid 20s. Of course, we've still got the Nutricentials range if anybody's younger or they want to interchange or have favorite products, but we really are going from mid 20s with this range. So, the Well Aging skincare line, I don't know if that's looking a bit weird, but anyway. Um, it supports youthful looking skin for longer with a dual approach and integrated several ingredient technologies along with proven benefit. So don't know what's quite happened here. So we basically are looking at pre-rejuvenation for the 20s and rejuvenation from the 40s plus. So they basically split it into two sections. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the science. It'll all make a little bit more sense as we go through. Actually, yeah, I think that one is missing a little bit when we converted a bit. So the I have got some more notes actually. So well aging, not just a usual anti-aging skincare line. So they're calling it a well aging skincare line, the Tru Face Ageloc range. So we have pre-regeneration, rejuvenation, actively targeting visible signs of aging before they set in due to carefully selected ingredients. And the rejuvenation is for, like I said, from 40s plus, um, is for targeting the signs we've already started to see. So the rejuvenation contains advanced scientifically approved ingredients that improves the visible signs of aging we have already. It's for firmness, smoothness, even skin tone, and all of it is backed by science. It will make a little bit more sense once you see it a little bit further down the line as well. So this is to go in a little bit about the science. So we have pre-rejuvenation benefits, rejuvenation benefits, and then the clinically, what does that say there? Clinical strength at home. That's better. So we know we're getting clinical salon results at home. So clinical strength means developed clinically high effective products in-house with scientists and in conjunction with our scientific board. So I'm just going to repeat that again. What does clinically proven mean? Which is a good question, isn't it? What actually does that mean? It means we've developed clinically high effective products in-house with our scientists and in conjunction with our scientific advisory board, which we use a lot. We use leveraged data from experiments, dermatologists, expert graders, and consumers. This is all what clinically proven means. Impressive that for this range, we only did 109,000. I think this is on the next slide. 109. Let me just check because, sorry, I know this is a little bit. I'm just trying to give you all. Yeah, here we go. So the clinical validation measurements that we did, they said it's impressive that for this range alone, this new range, they did more than 109,000 validated measurements for the range. That's a lot of testing for safety and clinical studies to show the product does what it promises. We have over 300 plus clinical safety studies for just this new range we're talking about. And it's been tested on more than 5,700 people, actually tested on people, which actually is a lot of testing to bring a range out. So, at the core of the Ageloc technology, so this is just a very brief description of what Ageloc technology is. I have my own way of doing it. I'm not going to do it now because it will slow it down, but maybe when we do more of a product one again, we can go into a little bit more about the Ageloc technology. So, at the core of Ageloc technology, we have proprietary, exclusive to new skin Ageloc technology at Ageloc ingredient blends. To do this, we are leveraging 30 years of worldwide shared knowledge on epigenetics and 15 years of New Skin's internal research on gene expression. So, this is where it's going right to the source of the cell, and we're working on influencing our genes to work more youthfully. So, New Skin have identified ingredient blends that help influence the way we age or the way we appear to age. So, this is how we're starting to reverse the signs of aging. I will go into more of that at a later date, but just to say, what we have here in our hands is I'm just so excited to share this. So, the product lineup. Here, can everybody see that? Okay, the product lineup. So we have personalized. This is all about personalized routine approach. So I'm going to talk you through it. We have one toner, and they talk about the toner quite a lot, which I will go into a little bit more details about. The toner really sets the results for this range. So if we need to make sure we're adding the toner step in because it's going to allow for better penetration of the products we're going to use after, basically. So it's a really important one. We just have the one toner. So as you can see, it's for tone, it's a lightweight liquid, and you can use it morning and night and prep the skin, and it hydrates. So we have a pre-rejuvenation routine, which could be for younger skin. And we have a rejuvenation routine, which is for maturer skin. So you've got to kind of start thinking that way now with this. So we have our toner. We've already used our LumiSpa. We've toned, and then we've got four choices for serums here. You can use all of them if you want to, but most people will probably choose one, maybe two. So we have the peptide retinol complex that is just for the evening because it is a retinol. It's an amazing product. We've been using it already, and me and Bridget have already said how we've seen the results from it. And I really think I've had a few people recently that have said, "Oh, your skin looks really good." And I really think it's adding in the retinol. We have the Essence Ultra, the little capsules. These are velvety. They are pure luxury, absolutely pure luxury on your skin. We have the Future Serum, which is a very light gel. I'll give you a very brief explanation what they said about that as well. This is like the mother of all serums. These two are a little bit more pricier, but we'll go into that as well. And then we have the line corrector, which is a product you can use with the galvanic, and it's specifically for areas, lines, like forehead, crow's feet, and around the mouth. Again, you can use that morning and night, and if you use it with the galvanic, you get quicker results. And then for the moisturizer, we have three options here. Now, in my mind, Radiant Day is still the one to use in the morning. It still has the SPF of 22. It's a broad spectrum UVA and UVB, which is fantastic. I've been using this ever since I've been with New Skin 12 years, and it's just my absolute favorite. So now for the evening or the day, if you prefer, we have two other moisturizers, so that you could class them as a night cream. We have, and you go by texture. So if you prefer something lighter, like a gel cream, you would go for the transforming gel cream, or if you prefer something richer, you would go for the rich cream. So it's absolutely down to preference. And this is why we have a personalized skincare routine. Hope that makes sense. So we have our pre-rejuvenation routine. So pre-rejuvenation, think of this for the 20s, 30s, up to 40s. So we have our Lumispa and cleanser. We're going to tone. And then in the evening, we're going to use the retinol serum, or they might decide to use one of the serums out of the Nutricentials range. That's absolutely fine as well. And then for the evening or morning, we've got Radiant Day, and in the evening, we've got Transforming Gel Cream. They probably would like something lighter. And then for our rejuvenation routine, I think it does say up here actually the age group. So from 40 plus, really, or anybody that's looking for some anti-aging. Daytime, obviously, we're always going to start morning and night with our Lumispa. We're using the toner, and then we're choosing between the serums, whichever one you would like to use, or all of them if you want to. And then in the evening, you are going to choose again, and then you're going to add in the retinol. So the retinol is just an evening product. So I would suggest if you just want to use one, I would use the retinol in the evening. And then to moisturize in the day, you have Radiant Day, and then you have and you'll see we've got one extra here. We've got the Uplifting, which is, oh no, they're the same, Rich Cream. So Uplifting is a rich cream, Transforming Gel Cream is the gel formula. Hope that makes sense. It's pretty straightforward. They've got amazing assets, by the way. I'm not sharing any assets. Oh my goodness. The assets, they've got routines, they've got all the individual products, what they're for. I will get all this together and we'll have another call and go into things more detail, but the assets are fantastic. So now you probably will see that we actually, most of our products are refill, which is makes the pricing really good as well. So as you can see, we have the refill concept. So you buy your first product and then you are just going to refill. Don't do what I did and throw the top bit away. You want to keep the top bit, and then it's just this bit that you refill, this bit here. So always keep your top bits. And if you're not sure, wait until your product's arrived and then you'll know. So the refining toner, we're going to go into the products a little bit more. Right, let's see. So the refining toner, let me just make sure there was anything. Oh yeah, so the refining toner, it's really for radiant looking skin. You can either put it onto a cotton pad to the face, or they said, and I've never done this myself, but I'm going to do it. Pop it into your hand and just splash it onto the face. I've never actually applied a toner like that, but I guess it's more saves more than your cotton wool soaking a lot of it up. Um, it's ultimate absorption of subsequent products. So that's what I was saying before. This is really prepping your skin after cleansing, bring it back to a normal pH, and it supports its natural moisture barrier. It has natural exfoliating, and it's going to help with brightness, even skin tone. It's going to be really soothing as well. But it's going to really help for the other products to penetrate better. So you're going to get more results from the products you're going to be using after. And it's a 60 ml, so it's a really good size as well. So in this, we have our Ageloc blend and our Prep Plus blend. Remember, we've got some different blends going on here. Oh, my light's gone out. Can you see me okay? Oh, don't know what's happened there. We have got lights, haven't we? Sorry about that. And we've got a few other ingredients. Not going to go into too much about that. Here's some clinical trials as well. So the Future Serum, they did actually, I don't know where we've got, oh, they did do a bit more about the Prep Plus blend. I did make some notes, so we will go into that at a later date, more about the skin and why we have that, which was really interesting. The Future Serum, they call it the mother of all serums. Now, it is our most expensive serum. I have used it before. I wanted to try it. It is pure luxury. It improves the skin in 8 ways. It's used at AM and PM. If you're using the retinol in the evening, just put this on after you've used the retinol. It's for firmness, smoothness, skin tone evenness, fine lines and wrinkles, radiance, pore appearance, reduce skin discoloration, hydrating, lifting, and smoothing. So it's a brightening complex, inhibits discoloration as well. So it is the mother of all serums. We have the retinol complex. Oh no, that's a bit more about the future serum and what's in it. Here's some clinical trials as well. We will go into more details. So we have the Essence Ultra, the capsules. Again, these are absolutely gorgeously velvety. It's lifting and firming. It will definitely give you bounce and make your skin look more youthful. Helps protect against oxidative stress. Again, we have several of the blends in here, some really, really sort of well-known ingredients. I'm not going to go into too much trials, clinical trials as well. You can see that's a really good result actually. And then the peptide retinol complex, we know quite about a bit this already. I'm aware Anita doesn't know too much. You're going to want to try this. It has my bit that I love about it. It has a slow release retinol in it. So that means it isn't aggressive on the skin, which is what a lot of people get with retinols because it's just aggressive really quickly. But we have a slow release formula, which really helps to prevent that. Again, we have our complex and blends in there as well, and some clinical trials. I have got this as a PowerPoint or a PDF, so if anybody wants it, they're more than welcome to have it anyway and go through it again. Here's some results as well. Line corrector. We've had this for a long time. Absolutely love it. It's for really targeting. The line corrector's got peptides in it, a lot of peptides. So it's like really helps to build and like the building blocks. So it helps to plump up and plump out. It does really help to reduce the wrinkles. Again, we have our peptide. It has a triple peptide complex. They did talk more actually on the training about that, which I will talk about as well. Radiant Day, again, it's got UVA, UVB. It just goes in really well. It's not sticky. You can literally put makeup on straight away afterwards. And some clinical trials. I tell you what I noticed on the training, a lot of the trials they're showing is after 2 weeks. Some of them are even after a week. That was something that I really noticed. So, these are incredible results. Look at this after 2 weeks, 48% hydration in the skin. Incredible. Transforming gel cream. Can't wait to try this one. Again, it's a preference and it is in the refill. The uplifting is this? No, that we're still on that. After 2 weeks, across 100% agreed, my skin feels more hydrated and moisturized. Uplifting rich cream. I've heard a lot about this from America. I've seen them all using it. Can't wait. They talk about the 30 30 30 here. So 30 seconds to start forming a protective layer and supply hydration for a healthy glow. 30 minutes to make your skin appear more contoured and defined and reduce the fine lines and wrinkles, and 30 days to visibly firm the skin and promote elasticity. That's the one I'm starting with. I'm going to do the 30-30. We should do the 30-30-30 challenge. That's what we should do. Again, it's got the blends in it. Here's some results, amazing results. After 1 week, look at this. Try a clinical science-backed trial after 1 week. And there you go, you can see the difference after 8 weeks. Right, so um, I'm going to stop sharing this and I want to let me bear with me. I'm going to stop sharing this and I want to pull up bear with me. Right, I'm going to share the price list because I think this is really important. Let me see, natural active biometric polymer in slime. Right, yes, somebody on the frequently asked question about the money back guarantee. So yes, we still have a money back guarantee. All our Ageloc Tru Face products, except the toner, it must be combined with another product. So the toner only has a money back guarantee if it's combined with another Tru Face Ageloc product. If not improved after 3 months. So there are terms and conditions with this, which we haven't gone into details, but there is a money back guarantee if somebody uses these products and after 3 months they're not happy. So going back my memory, I think you take a photo. I think you have to have it on ADR, I think, and you have to be using it. So yeah, so there is a money back guarantee with all of these products, which is incredible, really. There's not many brands I know that do that. So think of this as a personalized range, and we've got pre-juvenation and rejuvenation. Oh, look, I'm doing really well. It's only 8:30. So the other thing that that I really picked up on was, can you see this, everybody, by the way? Yeah, great. Is the price list. So we have Linda's done an amazing job. She's listed all of the products here. On the left, we have standard pricing, which is single order pricing. So if you're not ordering it on a subscription, this is the price. We have member price and customer retail price, and then the sales volume. And then on the other side, we have a subscription price for nearly all of the products as well. So we've started to get this a little bit more with some of our other products in our health range, with the collagen and the multi beauty. So make sure when you're ordering, always order on subscription. We know we can fiddle it around afterwards. So I want to highlight some of the prices. So this is where you've got to really think here. When people say Ageloc, honestly, Ageloc is a genetic based brand that is way above and way advanced of any other ranges. We sit next to medical lines. We probably outshine medical lines. We just don't test against them. But what you've got to think here is, so we've got the peptide retinol. So at a member price, it's 59.50 and a customer retail, it's 82. That is an amazing price for a retinol. So the refill for the retinol, member price is 52, customer is 72. That is such a great price. It really does last for the 3 months. The line corrector, again, oh, actually, oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. The retinol is on subscription. So the retinol member price on subscription is £45 or 63 to customers. So once they've got their first one, it's £63. The line corrector on subscription is £43 or 59 for a customer. The Radiant Day, so the Radiant Day on subscription is £45. £45, 62 to customers. Now, I have done this once and once only. I have been when I've been in a supermarket, and I challenge everybody to do this when you're in the supermarket, go down the skincare aisle and you pick up randomly some of their products, some of their higher end products that they've got in there. L'Oreal, this brand, that brand. Seriously, they are literally around these prices. I was gobsmacked. I nearly couldn't believe it. I was in the supermarket and I was like, I can't believe people say our products are too expensive. They've lowered the prices for some of these. And this is what I really wanted to highlight. So, the Future Serum is our mother of all serums. Member price is 126, customer is 175. Now, that is going to last you for 3 months. So, actually, that is actually a really good price. If you do the refill, it's £100 a month or 143 for a customer. For the Future Serum, it is luxury. So the transforming face gel is 50 for members, 68 for customers. As a refill, oh no, you can't. Yeah, no, you can get. Sorry, I know I'm talking. So you can get it as a refill. It's 30, well, £40 on subscription for a refill. And that is going to last 3 months or more. We know we all get more out of our products than that. Uplifting cream is £50 for members or 68 for customers. As the refill, it's 45 for members, and it's £40, just under, obviously, for a member price for the uplifting rich cream, which you could say is a night cream. I bet you any money, if you went into Boots supermarket, you will find a anti-aging night cream or a collagen cream, which we know it isn't collagen, for £40. And we are here selling these scientifically backed products that will get results for members at 40 or customers for 55. They will feel like luxury, I'm telling you. The Tru Face Refining Toner is 45 or 43 for members or 60. I thought they had it as a refill. Maybe not. I can't remember now. Tru Face Essence Ultra, again, they are luxury. They are the higher end of it. And then as a refill pouch, they're £100. So I would love, that is me saying everything that I need to say. I'm going to just I'm going to stop recording, and then we shall open up for questions.